Hello one and all, and welcome to another installment of Worth or Waste. And boy do we have a doozy on the table today. Today marks the first of the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. No clickbait here. I know it, you know it, Dave from accounting knows it. Obviously, DKC1 is worth it. So quell the rage for a second, and instead take a moment and let's talk about the reasons that DKC1 almost wasn't worth it. Still with me? Okay, cool. Now let me pose you a question. When you think of Donkey Kong mechanics, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Rolling, jumping, collectibles, secrets, animal buddies? While all technically correct, you also pretty much detailed out Mario World as well. So what is the thing that really feels synonymous with Donkey Kong? Barrels. Now I don't know about you, but I like to play my platformers fast and loose. I don't know how to not hold the run button. So having mandatory sections where I have to stop and wait is already a strike. I get it though. Sections like this are nothing new to platformers, so maybe that's not a valid complaint. So let's look at it from another angle. Most of these barrel sections are rather lengthy, and they carry a rough punishment for failure. Instant death. Whereas in other sections with a tricky enemy or environment damage, if you have a second Kong, you get to continue on despite your mistake. However, in barrel sections, most of the time it's a pit underneath you. So regardless of how many Kongs you've got loaded, it's death, and either back to the start or the halfway barrel depending. This makes stages like Treetop Town a sort of wall, especially to newcomers. Nothing is a more egregious offender of this than Snow Barrel Blast, the first stage of Gorilla Glacier. Now, in addition to multiple lengthy barrel sections, we've also introduced ice physics and visual traps with the snow in the foreground. A small note before I get on to my next point of contention, the level Torchlight Trouble. It's not a bad level, nor is it really a hard level. As a matter of fact, if it weren't for this one thing, it would be rather forgettable. But the one thing has always been an issue for me. I love polish in video games. It really adds to the appeal. It's the little things that can go a really long way in taking a good game to a great game. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Many of you may already know what I'm talking about. Rare, in their infinite wisdom, gave a blinding flash to the light as Squawks points toward the screen. On paper, a nice touch, but in practice has always given me headaches. The next major flaw is the entire stage, Poison Pond. First and foremost, I understand a lot of people hate water levels. I am not one of those. I actually find water stages to be quite enjoyable. But stages like this, I understand where the hatred comes from. This should be the textbook example of fake difficulty. A lot of the ways Poison Pond kills you isn't 100% your fault. First of all, the putrid green background makes for perfect camouflage for the bite sizes they send rocketing at you. If you're looking directly at them, you can still clearly see where they are, but they get very easily lost in your peripheral vision. Add to that an overabundance of mincers, squidges, and chomps, and that's a recipe for a bad time. I dread this stage every time I play it. Also, this last gauntlet of bite size, you want to take a stab at how many of them there are? 18. 18 of them. I counted. And lest we forget the troll-ass last one that they launch at you between the two mincers. Those are really the main offenses that I wanted to address, but there is one more thing that has always bugged me immensely. You see, the quest for 101% never really appealed to me. It involves finding, not completing, but finding, all the bonus rooms in the game as you play. My fundamental issue with this is that bonus rooms were more of a fun distraction for me. When you stumbled across one, you get the ooh, shiny. Okay, I could use a mental break from Manic Mincers for a hot minute. I'll collect a balloon. When you have to comb through every level for every secret, it becomes much more of a chore, and the glimmer factor is sorely lost. There is one though. One that is just absolute garbage design. Oil Drum Alley. This stage is notorious for having a bonus level inside a bonus level. So not only do you have to go against your instincts and complete the bonus level aiming for the single banana prize, nothing else, just the single banana, but then it's a fake because it gives you a barrel, and now you use this barrel to open a new bonus stage, something that's not possible in any other stage in the game, and I even think in the rest of the series. That is just dirty placement for the sake of padding, just to stretch out the replay value and nothing more. I know this video came across hyper negative, and I do want to take a minute to just reiterate that I do really, really love Donkey Kong Country. The music is fantastic. It's some of the best on the Super Nintendo, and some tracks hold up as some of the best in gaming, period. The control is super tight and fluid, it feels great, it plays great. It's a timeless classic for a reason. I just felt that being the millionth person to come in singing its praises would make the video, not the game, a waste of time. Instead, I wanted to show some of the blemishes and bruises that hold this game back from being the best of the bunch. I do hope you guys are excited though, because that means the next episode, we get to take on the piratey sequel, Diddy's Conquest. And we're gonna see if they learned anything from their time working on DKC1. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. We love and appreciate all the support you guys give us. Also, don't forget, you can catch us live over on Twitch at twitch.tv/SilentHeroLive, and you can keep up with us on Twitter at SilentHeroLive as well. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
Launch barrels, invincibility barrels, bonus barrels, barrels con carne, barrels scampi, fried barrels. That's about it.